Today we're going to try to set the gear selector right. Fredrik has pulled through some new wires for the gear selector. So today we're going to fit them here to the gear selector and try to adjust them. So the first thing we're going to do is to pull them through these tensioners. We have one here and one on the inside, and then we go from there. We can see here on the gear selector that we have these hills. Now it stands on neutral, and in here we have the first gear, here's the second gear, the third and the fourth gear. So we're going to start by putting in the wires, and we have this one is for when you're shifting down, so this is going on the inside, and this is when you're shifting up, so it's going on the outside here. Så put them through the tensioners. Den här den rackaren, måste ju vara fiskaruten också. Den har någon liten mejs. Nej, där kanske, där kommer han. So now the wires are through, and now we can screw these tensioners almost all the way in, both of them. So we have some adjustments, so we can adjust them later. So almost all the way in. Now we can fit these to the wires and put them in here, like so, like that. The same goes for this one. So now it's good to have a friend that holds this in the neutral position against this point, against this point all the time. And then we make sure that this sits in the neutral point here. And then we can take, normally you have a tool for a tension tool for the wires, but I don't have that, so I'm going to use this. So I will pull this, and then I will lock the screws. So I pull the wire to make it not too much, it's not going to be too tight. And then I lock the screw. Then we do the same thing on this side. Now you can feel a bit, it's not too tight. And then we can see here, we want a gap that's maybe 3 millimeters or something. So now we can try, now we have it in neutral here, we can try to put it in first gear. See, it went in smoothly. Then we go back to neutral, there. And then we go to second gear, there. And then we go to third gear, there. And then we go to fourth gear. And then it seems to line up quite good here. And if it's not perfectly, you can adjust these tensioners a bit. So you have adjustment here and on the other one. And then we are going to cut the wires so they're in a good length, and then put them in like this and like that. And then cut them here. So that's pretty much it. So I adjusted this one a little bit out to get a little bit more tension on this one, otherwise it wasn't more than that. So be sure to lock these locking nuts here and on the other one, And I've shortened the wires and put them in like this. Then it's just to put the lid back on and you're good to go.